This is the 6th video in our series of 7 that pays tribute to the men and women of the Metropolitan Police Force who have lost their lives in the line of duty. There are 21 police memorials in the London area, and we will look at each of them in chronological order, 3 per video. If I've missed any that you feel should be included, please accept my apologies and let me know in the comments. In this video, we'll look at the stories of 2 officers who lost their lives whilst trying to arrest suspects, but our first story involves the death of the highest ranking officer in our series, Commander Hugh Moore, whose memorial can be found in the heart of the City of London. This is the City of London, and I'm at the junction of Old Jewry and Cheapside. High up on the wall there is a plaque dedicated to the memory of Commander Hugh Moore. This memorial is probably the most controversial memorial of our series, as Commander Moore was dogged by rumours of corruption in the latter part of his career in the police. Some have even suggested that it may have been the inspiration for the character H, a mysterious senior corrupt officer in the popular BBC TV series Line of Duty. However, nothing was ever proven, and he was also a highly decorated officer and was awarded the Queen's Police Medal in the 1992 New Year's Honours. It was on 19th November 1993 that Commander Moore was attempting to arrest a suspected bogus charity worker. The man was attempting to collect donations for the Great Ormond Street Hospital, and during the struggle to arrest him, Moore suffered injuries to his face, arms and legs, and was admitted to hospital the next day. Commander Moore died of heart failure 2 weeks later, on the 4th of December 1993. No charges were ever filed as a result of his death. This is Empress Avenue in Ilford, East London, and this is the memorial to PC Philip Walters, who lost his life in the line of duty on the 18th of April 1995 at the age of 28. PC Walters had only been with the Met Police for 2 years when he was called, along with another officer, PC Derek Shepherd, to help deal with a domestic disturbance in Empress Avenue. As the officers entered the home, they discovered a man being assaulted by 3 men. They intervened, handcuffed one of the men, and were in the process of tackling another man when one of the men produced a handgun and started shooting. PC Walters was shot in the chest and died later in hospital from his injuries. PC Shepherd was also slightly injured when he was grazed by a bullet. The man who shot PC Walters, Ray Lee, was arrested when other officers arrived, but was only convicted of manslaughter and other offences and sentenced to 18 years in prison. He was released after 12 years in 2007 and deported to his home country of Jamaica, as he was in Britain illegally. This is the memorial to WPC Nina Makai. She was 25 years old when she lost her life in the line of duty. I'm in Arthingworth Street, Stratford, East London. It was the 24th of October 1997, and WPC Makai, along with a number of other officers, had been sent to deal with a man, Magdi El Ghazouli, who had been in breach of his bail conditions and was known to have mental health issues. As she led the way, forcing entry to his bedsit, she was confronted by El Ghazouli and stabbed in the abdomen. Normally, she would have been wearing a protective vest, but she had removed it earlier as it restricted her movement. Tragically, she died 2 hours later in hospital. El Ghazouli was suffering from paranoid schizophrenia and had not been taking his medication. He had been charged with murder, but was found not guilty on the grounds of diminished responsibility but was found guilty of manslaughter and was sent to Rampton, a high-security psychiatric hospital in Nottinghamshire. He was released from custody in 2012. Along with the memorial, a nearby road was also named after WPC Makai, and a boat with the river police also bears her name. Thanks for watching. The next and final video in this series will include memorials to 2 accidental deaths, and the final story will be the most recent memorial to an officer who lost his life in a terrorist attack at the Houses of Parliament.